Good morning. Welcome to 365 Days of Richer Living, daily morning reading, meditation, and prayer time. I'm Reverend Rafe Ellis, Senior Minister and Spiritual Leader at Columbia Center for Spiritual Living in Columbia, Maryland. Today is August 12th. I fear no evil. And our quote this morning comes from the Tao Te Ching 73. The net of heaven is cast wide. Though the mesh is not fine, yet nothing ever slips through. And our reading begins. The omnipotence of God forever surrounds and maintains humanity. All power is instantly available at every point in space and in every instance of time. As humanity knows this, all fear is erased from its consciousness. I join with all who know God as the only power and presence in their lives. I have absolute faith in the goodness of life and the indestructibility of spirit. God in me is my source, and nothing can harm me. I know that I am the cause of my experience, and I erase fear from my mind, and evil cannot appear in my world. Love attends me wherever I go. Peace envelops me at every moment, and God will never leave me comfortless. I rejoice that my knowledge of good has destroyed my belief in evil. The more I know of God, the less I can create or experience difficulties. I steadfastly watch my thought and eliminate every suspicion of fear and negation. Through the doors of my mind only go ideas passed, and only righteous judgments issued. Good is my experience, now and forevermore. I have complete security because I keep my consciousness free from false conclusions about evil. I know that no evil can happen to me unless it happens through me, and that I will not allow. I consecrate my consciousness to truth, and thereby think the truth and experience the truth. Evil is not the truth and has no place in me or my affairs. The endless possibilities of life are before me, and nothing can prevent spiritual development. I know that I am growing in spiritual wisdom and in factual demonstration. Every victory over evil increases my realization of its lack of power and authority in my life. I am the victorious creation of triumph in all my ways. And so let's take that into our time of meditation and contemplation. So with this next breath, I recognize that there is one infinite, ever-present power, eternal, unnameable, changeless, and yet it expresses in a multiplicity of individualized forms of creation, expanding its experience of itself, yet never changing the essence of itself, giving all of itself to its creation, yet never depleted by its giving. I know this one to be the breath of all life, to be the substance of all life, to be the cause of all effect. I know it to be the source, the substance, the creator, the essence of this life that I am living. And what is true of me is true of all creation. And so every individualized expression must be an individualization of this one life, must be a point of expression of this one life. Unique, diverse, yet never separate from the source. One power, one presence, one creation. And so I speak my word, recognizing that my word is the word of the infinite speaking itself into being as me. Claiming, affirming, remembering again that there is just this one power. That any idea of a negative power, of a separate power, is simply false thinking. And I bring my thinking back to truth as often as I need to, until I remember without failure that there is only one, until I so deeply embody the truth of my own being, the truth of all being, that there is no more forgetting, there is no more distraction, there is no more wavering, there is an embodiment beyond embrace, beyond knowing about, that there is a depth of knowing that no longer questions the oneness, the singularity of source and substance of all creation. That I am no longer fooled by behavior as a power of its own. And that recognizing behavior is simply a manifest outcome of thinking, I become empowered to heal those thoughts that are out of alignment with the truth of being, to simply recognize what thought is operating and choose a thought that is in alignment with the vibration of truth, in alignment with the resonance of truth, free from all of the shoulds of the human world. I allow that inner compass, the vibration of creation itself, that place where I recognize the source and substance of me as me, to guide my thinking, to guide my choices. And as I do, my demonstrations, my life in this physical realm, demonstrate that alignment. The peace that is creation itself is my peace. The love that is creation itself is my love. The abundance that is creation itself is my abundance. That just as every need is met in nature, every need is met in me. And that I give just as I am given to, without restriction, without qualification. I live my divine yes. And I am grateful. I am grateful for how all of this works. I am grateful for the opportunity to know and to be and to embody. I'm grateful that the word spoken is the word fulfilled. I'm grateful for the awareness in me to identify the next steps, the trail of breadcrumbs, the courage to say yes to living with excitement and expectancy in the mystery. And so I let go of any need to control how life unfolds. I let go of any fear. I let go of any doubt. And I surrender myself again to the beauty, to the mystery of life unfolding perfectly as me and as every element around me. Ashe. Shalom. Aho. Amin. Amen. And so it is.